welcome Toni Braxton. Everybody, you just inspire that whenever you come out, Toni, the love.
I love it. Thank you guys for the love. I appreciate it more than you know.
Okay, now first off, we're the same height.
Yes, we are.
But I heard that you don't like being short. What?
I hate it. I have height envy. Like right now, my feet don't touch the floor, and I'm trying. Let me sit closer to the edge. That's better.
But girl, we're short. We get all the tall men.
We do. And we age slower.
We do.
Because we're short.
Okay, yeah. So the age, yes. I like that. You say I'm saying it, I'm sticking with it.
Exactly. I'm 55 years old.
Look at you. That's it. 50 and fine.
Right?
Well, let me tell you something, girl. And gorgeous. Being short has not stopped you from breaking the internet. With this photo, I saw this photo and lost my mind. Okay, it broke the internet. You know, when you was on the Shade Room, you were everywhere. I have to ask you, Toni, like, have you ever had any kind of belly fat, any kind of body fat, any kind of fat anywhere?
I do. I can be skinny thick.
What's skinny thick?
Like those thighs. My thighs sometimes get out and want to say hi.
Yeah. What were you thinking about when you put that on?
You know, I was feeling myself that day.
Oh, it looked good.
Thank you.
Then what was you looking at? What were you just like looking at?
I was just like, you know, let me just give it a little 50s, let them know how 50 can really look.
That's what I'm talking about. Toni, I remember your album. It's been 30 years.
Yes.
30 years.
I didn't even know that.
Girl, you didn't know? No. You were completely unaware. 30 years since this came out. This was my theme song for life when you came out. Yeah.
Thank you. I can't believe I've been in a business this long. I've been so blessed. I've been so fortunate. I can't believe it.
Girl, this, you know, and it's because I remember, and I know exactly to the day I lived in the Crenshaw district behind the mall, and I would do my walking, and I would cry when I heard,
you know what, that's it. That was during my sideburn year.
This sound right here was it. This hair, you came out, girl, and I mean, you're known for these sad love songs, but your love songs actually have saved relationships.
You know they have, which is, I love that. You know what, I have to tell you this story. This is a true story. Yes. Okay, this billionaire guy, called my agent and was like, I need for Toni Braxton to come and do a private show, just a private show, me and my girl. My agent called, do you want to? I'm like, okay, where is he? He said, Italy, yes, I'm going to go.
Okay.
And apparently they broke up, he did something bad, and he wanted me to sing Unbreak My Heart, just to the two of them.
Really?
Yes, can you sing Unbreak My Heart? Just one song, sing it to my girl, and she forgave him.
Really?
Yes. He got on his knee, and they got engaged later, but it was like this beautiful story. He had to do everything to get out the doghouse.
That is so crazy. And you sang Unbreak My Heart?
Just that one song, Unbreak My
Girl,
Heart. Girl,
that was the jam. Because that was when I remember I had broke up with my guy, and that's the song I sang like 24/7. Unbreak My Heart.
Right? Makes me sad too.
Girl.
Don't leave me in all this pain.
Okay, now I'm not gonna do my drunk karaoke. Don't leave me in the rain.
Wait, let me ask you guys, do you know Sherri got some rhythm? Sherri can dance.
No, it's a little bit.
No, she came up on stage with me one day, remember?
You did, you brought me on stage.
Yes, I was singing Man Enough for Me.
And I came and danced
And she
with
did
you.
the whole shimmy, shimmy dance, the whole thing. Okay?
I was trying to distract because I couldn't sing. I was just like,
you were dancing.
So we're gonna go karaoke and we're gonna go dancing, Toni. That's what we're gonna do. You and me. Now I have to say, because this makes me sad. It has been a year since your sister Tracy, since she passed away, and we miss her so much. We miss the sass, just everything that she brought from watching her Braxton Family Values. Do you miss doing the show?
You know, the irony of it, I hated doing the show.
Really?
I didn't really like reality TV, participating in it. I love watching it.
Yeah.
But the blessing of it, the silver lining is I got 10 years of memories with my sister, Tracy, and all of us together, so. It was worth it. It was worth it.
It's funny because I got Tracy's album.
You got Tracy's album?
She was sitting on the motorcycle.
Exactly.
I got that
album.
album.
I was very proud of her. Very proud.
Now, so you guys, y'all would argue on Braxton Family Values. Then you made up very quickly?
Very quickly.
Yeah.
My mama wasn't having it. Yeah, Missy wasn't having it.
So, and everybody on your family, because I remember watching all of y'all doing everything on the show. And now Tamar. We've been watching Tamar. Tamar just got engaged. She was on a dating show. Okay, now I know how we reacted. How did you react when you found out she was engaged?
Well, she called and told me, Toni, I'm engaged.
Yeah?
To who? To be what? To do what? You're engaged to do what? And she said, no, I got a guy. Girl, you're going to love him.
Really?
Yes, JR, yeah.
So JR.
JR is her guy. And I was like, can I see a picture? No, I'm going to surprise you. So I got to meet him. He's a great guy.
Really?
Really a nice guy.
Are you going to be in the wedding?
I don't know what they're doing yet. I think they might elope.
Oh,
I
you think they might
so.
elope?
I think they might elope.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think she might ask you to sing?
She don't want me to sing.
She don't want you to sing.
She gonna have 21 Savage, 21, 21, or somebody like, you know, Tamar be twerking and stuff.
I know.
You know.
Now, you know, it's so funny because you talk about twerking, which you have not done. You grew up in a very strict religious household, like me, and I mean, couldn't do anything. So, like, now, how do you, are you getting to do anything now?
You know, I had to privately sow my wild oaks.
Okay, because you couldn't do it back then when you were...
Couldn't do it back then. It's not hot to do in your 50s. That's not a good look.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So when you're young, it's okay. That's when you're supposed to do it. You know,
But
the 20s, you out there. The 30s, you try to evaluate it. The 40s, you pay for the therapy. And at 50s, you're like, okay, I'm good.
Because your daddy was a pastor, yes?
My daddy is a minister, United Methodist. Apostolic originally, but then United Methodist in the end.
So you weren't able to do anything growing up?
I had to pray and talk to God before I went to my high school prom. You had to talk about it and pray and meditate, and I was allowed to go to my high school prom. I remember that was a big deal.
Okay, see, I couldn't go to my prom, so now that you... Okay, but now, are you getting to party and have more sex?
Well, I'm not a girl that talks, you know, I should say work and talk.
Okay, okay, so you can't say, because I know at this age, I couldn't do it when I was young. I'm like, I'm getting it all in now, girl.
I was a late bloomer.
You was a late...
I was a late bloomer.
It ain't too late. We didn't talk.
You know what I'm saying?
We can be freaky as we want now. Okay, we'll talk off the air. You know, at this point, here, I'm gonna tell you this. At this point, you know, at this age, you really think God cares if we a hoe?
I don't think he cares. Right?
We done been through all this. I think God is all right. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to speak for God and the angels. I'm just going, you know, he got a lot of other stuff to worry about.
Exactly.
But, oh, my goodness. So I love it because this is, you got to come back on the show, Toni.
Yes.
It is Lupus Awareness Month.
It is.
And you were diagnosed at 15, was it 15 years ago? You were diagnosed with lupus. So can you tell us about the Get Uncomfortable campaign?
Yes, I'm really excited to be partnering with Arena for Get Uncomfortable because there's so many things I have to tell you guys and talk about lupus and lupus nephritis and your kidney health. Very, very, very important to talk about. I had a little scare about 6 months ago.
Right.
I get emotional talking about it every single time. I got to get past it. Having lupus affects a lot of your vital organs. It's starting to affect my kidneys. It can affect any organ in your body, and during this time it was affecting my heart. And I remember going to the doctors, didn't want to go to the doctors, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I didn't want to go. Doctor made a test. I didn't want to do the test. Yeah, I'll go later, because it's a pandemic. So finally I went, and come to find out, I had to have a coronary stent put in.
Really?
I had something, I would have had a massive heart attack, and I would not have survived.
If you had not gotten it
If I had not gotten that test, like immediately, I did surgery immediately. The ostial left coronary artery, the main artery, was 80+% blocked.
Really?
Yes, yeah.
And you didn't know any?
I had no idea. I was really sad.
Okay.
Because my sister Tracy had just passed, so my heart was aching, and I thought, you know, I'm just sad because I lost my sister, and I thought I'd be okay, you know, it'd pass. But it was more than that. And I would not be here talking to you today if it wasn't for that moment, if I hadn't gone. So I'm here today to hang out with you, but to also talk about kidney health.
Yeah.
Because...
What would you tell folks?
You know, sometimes you got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know, you go to the doctors, go to your doctor appointment. Having lupus and lupus nephritis, we're women of color.
Yes.
Asian women were 4 times more likely to catch this. Native American women and Hispanic women, 3 times likely to catch it. So go to the doctors. Pee in the cup. Get uncomfortable. Just pee in the cup. We know it's uncomfortable. We don't feel like taking all our clothes and hiding your underwear in your pocket. We don't feel like doing that.
Yeah.
But get comfortable being uncomfortable. Just go tinkle in the cup. Go get some blood work done. Get your body checked out. Check out your kidney health. Your kidney health is so important. It's a detox of your body. And had I not gone to the doctors that day, my kids would not have a mother. You know? So go. Kidney health is so important. The risk, it could be nothing. Don't be afraid to be afraid, because that's what you got guts for, right?
That's right.
So, very important.
You got everything to gain and nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And we're so glad. We are so glad that you took your health, you took charge of your health, and you went and got tested. How are you doing now?
Well, today's a good day, because I'm hanging out with you guys and with you.
Yeah.
Good days and bad days having lupus.
Yeah.
You know, there's risk in having this disease, having lupus. I always tell people I feel like I got the flu every day when I get achy and stuff. But like I said, I have SLE lupus, so it can affect any organ in my body. But today's a great day, and I'm excited about it. And I want to educate people about their kidney health. So here we go. Let's talk about the Get Uncomfortable campaign, www.getuncomfortable.com. I'm very tech-savvy. I like to get on that computer and just type it. So Get Uncomfortable is the best way for you to remember. That's a good way to remember it, right? I'm uncomfortable. Let's get comfortable being uncomfortable.
And Toni Braxton, we love you so much. I want to say thank you for being here. I want you to come back, and I'm gonna make you smile. We're going to karaoke. We're gonna get Freaknik all over again, girl. Me and you. That's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna have a good time.